Waiting.
Second. Trying to get on my...
Seconds are for timekeepers.
I clicked the wrong button.
Seconds are for timekeepers. I am not a doctor.
There we go.
I'm a surgeon.
Sorry, I was trying to get my pop-out chat out.
Are you really gonna stream it?
I mean, yeah, if I'm playing the same world, I might as well stream. So I've been streaming up to this point.
Streaming more like screaming.
Actually, that's probably the issue. There is no screaming. I don't talk enough during my streams, so when nobody watches them.
Yeah, if you would start talking during your streams, I would start making interesting content.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair.
I mean, at least it should get more interesting now, since I was going to be, I got my FTL installed, so now I can, find a place to actually build the base.
I did some off-camera mining. So I did some mining off-camera, literally as a planet mined. Mined an entire planet.
Okay, now the issue is actually finding an ocean planet. Oh, there's an oceanic, and I need fuel.
What did I just say? What did I just say?
Where is fuel?
Fuel is on the moon.
I mean, I have fuel. I just gotta put it. Oh, there we go. I have a bunch of liquid fuel. I don't know where the crystal is. I forgot what menu it's in. Oh, there it is. That's not what I meant to do. It's actually perfect because there's also 2 wastelands, and wastelands are usually good for materials and loot. So I could go to
barrens?
I can go to the oceanic, make a base, and then after I finish the base, I can go on to some wastelands. Actually, how much glass do I have? I don't have really. Oh, I have a crap load of sand though, so. Now hopefully I don't just immediately get killed by whatever's on the surface of this planet.
You mean like I did?
Well, we'll have a neighbor. Well, so much for the merchant. He kept standing on top of the enemies and now he's dead. At least I don't have to worry about YouTube trying to flag my stream as being for children because there's like blood everywhere right now.
You gonna talk?
Maybe. Just kind of focused.
If it's been quiet for longer than 30 seconds, you should talk. Should talk about your day. In a nondescriptful way.
Yeah. I did things with people in a place.
I did this thing and I stubbed my toe. You hurt yourself, didn't you?
Maybe.
Well, it's 'cause you.
Actually, I've just like been hurting today. Like, there was not really a point that I started. I've just always had been hurting today. Where is my sand? Oh, there's sand.
Are you getting good stuff? Without
Yeah.
me?
No,
Getting the good stuff without me? Hmm?
just building.
The good stuff? You getting it without me?
No.
Without me? The good stuff? The good stuff without me? Oh wow, an FTL drive. Yoink. I'm making a joke about yoinking it. Because, you know. Wow, this is a nice planet. Are you in the ocean or something?
No, I'm on the larger island.
You gonna make a house out of this house?
No, I'm building a house over here.
Why don't you put a teleporter then?
I need a spot to put one first.
It'd be better to build a house. Skill issue? You want to tell me how deep you're going?
I mean, this is basically going to be the kind of the bottom floor of it.
How far are we going? This deep?
Just as far back as you see where the top floor is. Oh, perfect. Some copper there. I think this right here.
Hmm?
Well, I was gonna say I didn't want to completely empty it out. I kind of wanted to.
Building blocks.
Like how to kind of
Same here.
measure to.
The fact of doing that makes it a little easier to actually see where you're digging, by the way. Could you scooch? Could you scooch? Because I have materials and you don't. This is a 5x5. Doing 5x5s or are we doing 3s?
I don't know. I'm just trying to
This
see
right
what.
here?
Trying to decide
This
what
is
it looks
4.
like.
This is a 4 gap.
Eh,
And this is a 3 gap. Right here.
Yeah.
This is easily mineable like this. More powerful. What about this? What about that part? I can fill it in just as fast as I'm breaking it. So.
oh.
So how are you going to do that there?
Oops. leave that like that where it's like sloped.
Oh, this right here.
Ah, dang it.
They're right there.
I break that.
They're right there. Leave
Yeah,
that.
it was an accident. That was an accident. Break it. Break it!
Okay. Well. Water? What's that? You want water? You want water?
I need this fixed. I didn't mean to do this.
Where?
Right there.
This
Actually, I
part?
think-
How far? How far in? Up to the top? Or
Go
Yeah.
back to right and
Just break all the way straight up.
okay then? I'd recommend scooting so I don't hit you with the block when I just do this. You know?
Yeah. I didn't make any platforms. I should make platforms.
Yeah.
Luckily I have more copper, because I used almost all my copper making those blocks.
Yeah. And what, change the wall blocks? Want to do the back wall too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not sure
how
what
much
I,
of the back wall?
I'm not sure what I actually want to make the back wall out of.
I'm making purge the back wall so we can have roughly the blocks for stuff.
Yeah. Could just make the back wall out of
So.
sandstone since we got plenty of sand.
Might as well break all the sand blocks in the wall at that point. You have any crafting for that? Any blocks that I can use for crafting that? Or teleporter? You know, like a flag
Yeah.
of some kind? Do you have a flag?
The funny thing is I'd need to go back to my ship to craft it.
Yeah. I'm still standing here. You can just, you know,
I'm actually just gonna,
you know.
yeah.
Hmm. Alright, since you want to make that flag sometime later, maybe, I don't know, find a table I could actually craft, you know. Be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull all this stuff off my ship.
Yeah.
Oh!
Well, you could have just beamed to me instead. Because I'm still here.
There's an Akamari drill nearby. Just like spawned right on top of me.
Yeah, but I'm also just sitting here doing absolutely nothing.
Guess we'll just leave the Akamari alone and let them mine.
There's a drill?
Yeah, it was over that it was at spawn.
That little planet has a drill. What exactly are they drilling?
I have no idea.
I mean, they're not that tough. I just shot down like 3 of them. They all have shields, and guns, and swords. It just gave me a bunch of XP, so it's fine. But, you know. I don't know why they would showing up here.
Just now making an anvil.
Yeah. What's that? Sandstone bricks, you said? Sandstone bricks, you said? Sandstone bricks.
Put this in.
Need sandstone, but I don't have sandstone. So how do I get sandstone? Huh? Tell me. You're not gonna speak? To make sandstone bricks, you need sandstone to make the bricks out of.
Oh, apparently you actually have to mine sandstone.
Yeah, but sand probably
Yeah,
could be
you can craft
compressed
it.
into sandstone. You gotta do is find the recipe for it. Since I clearly don't have the recipe for it. Maybe it's under craftsmanship.
Yeah.
Something that I'm missing, potentially. Or engineer. Don't know. Joey, what are you doing? What are you doing now? Hmm? What are you doing? What you doing there?
Enjoying my 17k pixels.
From what?
Selling a bunch of junk.
Selling a bunch of junk?
Yeah. Crap.
Yeah. You going over there?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Okay then. I'm just making a bunch of pixels. I have like 22 unknown number worth. 220,000, I guess. I have a perfect thing for this actually. Just gotta find it again. There it is. The buy and sell system. Hmm?
Huh.
Buy, sell, buy, sell. You need chocolate? What's right there? Soda? Alcohol lemonade? Eyeball lemonade, basically. Just bottled water, I guess. I'm not sure entirely. Bricks, sand, silt. Yeah. See, the thing is, if I do this, I go like this, I put the lamp thing down, it's within range of all the other tables. Type in sandstone, get it as an output, and mill doesn't have anything, as an input it gets phosphorus. Sandstone bricks as an output, nothing has it. Sand, as an input, output silicon. So, fun, I guess? Also, I couldn't get the aeroponic tubing from the Avali side. I think you might actually need an Avali to do that. If I could run Starbound on multiple computers at once, I would join on a character named Funny Names. jokes that would probably get you demonetized. It's not like you got money anyways. It's not like you're making anyways. Any bucks, you know? It's not like you're making big change, big chunky change anyway.
Actually hit me this entire time. I did have a bunch of sandstone on me. altering the design. Probably don't alter it
Really?
further.
Really? Is that necessary?
Yeah.
How necessary are we talking?
Well, I needed to fix this doorway.
I mean, it's a doorway.
Because of it being dark, I couldn't tell that I didn't finish the corner.
Oh no, I'm getting hungry. Buys the ration, eats the ration. You know what I find funny in sci-fi games?
What?
You know, those types of people who are like, I only eat plants, I only eat meat. It's like, okay, cool. Go to the military. Go through the military process. You'll realize real fast that it won't work out. Kind of makes the joke about ethics going out the window when you go into the war. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat meat because it doesn't seem like it's ethical. It's like, okay, cool, but hear me out. What if you went to the military and they said, you have to eat this steak not to die during training tomorrow? Then what? Seems kind of ironic. How do you have protogen items?
I don't know.
Should I get a RAM vending machine?
Maybe.
I'm asking if you're going to get one or if I'm just going to buy one like this and just kind of...
Maybe.
16 gigs of RAM? RGB RAM? Gold RAM? I'm gonna buy some RAM and use it. Okay, it works on people. Why did you buy that? Damage is probably awful.
Actually, not too bad. surprisingly not that much stamina to fire it, or energy, I mean.
I mean, yeah. Protogens are basically energy, so mostly energy, mostly biological. Some technology. Why would they make weapons that drain too much power? It's like saying a Star Wars blaster uses a lot of energy. Death Star being only about 1,000 times more powerful. Or something like that. Obviously it's a joke, but you know.
Yeah.
Let's check. Did my streamer did the dude stream? Is the person streaming today? I'm gonna check up on their stream today. I'm gonna check my favorite streamer. What are they doing? Are they streaming today? Seems like they're streaming today. What are they streaming? Starbound again? Really? Want some Garfield card? Want to play some Garfield card or something? You know, that's a gag bit, right?
Yeah.
Wanna play some Garfield card? What about, are you gonna play some like Monkey Balloon Smash game?
What's going
Super
on?
Smash Brothers with like monkey balloons?
That was weird.
Tower
It was
defense?
like glitched out and the game was spazzing out. I thought the Moon Lord was about to spawn or something.
Yeah, it might, to be fair. It might. You don't know. Huh. Interesting. Apparently there's a glitch with Super Mario Sunshine with the Z button and red coins. You go down there? Sound like you're not good down there.
Oops. So apparently these are upside down.
Hmm. I'm hearing gunfire constantly from that.
Wait, why is it? It's right set up in the picture. Oh, that guy. I just have to angle it just right.
Just place it. So it does like no damage. What are you doing? Just do this. Just take your gun out and just... Oh wow, you leveled up. Kidding. What's my vitality at 35 give me for hunger? Let's see. Tricorder, advanced stats, 300 minutes. 259. Starvation 259 from full. Pew 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 pew.
Oh, that's what's going on. It can't stick out over a ledge.
Well, yeah. Just use invisible blocks or something, you know? You know, make some. They're invisible. Just make them. Believe the blocks aren't there and they'll manifest. You know, just like every other magician. Believe something isn't there, it'll happen. Honestly, magic itself sounds like faith. You know? When you gotta explain magic like, just believe it's there, and then you'll cast it. Imagine it in your hand, and then just whoosh. You know? It sounds like faith. It sounds like a form of self-faith. I need a water dispenser in my room. It's so cute. I'm gonna tame it. Then make it my Dragon Balls. Come here, Dougie. Good enough. Whoops, I missed. Whoops, I missed.
I like how it decides to
Caught
attack. It decided to attack the person that was no threat to it.
Yeah. The gun is so loud I'm hearing it on the stream, and I have your stream at like 5%. Get away, this is my drill. Could you stop trying to break it? It's basically a objective, technically, a mission objective. It's kind of how they're doing it. I died. Oh no! Whatever will I do? Hi, how's it going? Titanium and copper and coal ore?
Chronic extract.
I feel like the drill event's gonna get old real fast. Gotta make a plug in. Make some open fabric, you know? Like I just did. Make a protectorate flag or crusader flag or, you know, any of the other flags. Where can I put this flag anyway? Like right here?
I guess you can stick it right here.
Right here?
Yeah, because that's where I was planning on putting a teleporter on.
Yeah,
Teleporter.
what you gonna name it? Name. Ocean? Name.
Oceanus
Name. Ocean? Okay. I think you're allowed to say that.
What?
I don't think you're allowed to say that. The viewers are going to get it, and you're not going to get it. Type out the word again.
Oh, I get it.
It's definitely Prime after all. Anyway, I'm gonna go to my ship and I'm gonna explode. Hey, you wanna see something cool I can do even though I'm dying here? You know, slowly dying inside? Right? You can see my energy, right?
Yeah.
When I'm on admin mode, this doesn't do this. It doesn't drain my energy at all. Right? Right? So, what if I were to just teleport from here with zero context like this? How'd I do that?
I don't know.
Think about it. How did I do that just now? You can't beam out, but I beamed to somewhere.
Yeah.
You find out the method, you can do it too. It's really easy actually. It's suspiciously easy. Character status, interesting. So from the sale, you can access the research, GPS codex, all the cool stuff, including upgrades. That's kind of cool. Woof, woof, bark, 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 bark. I'm surprised this thing even works still when the battery on this thing is like... I took the batteries from my window AC. It sounds completely fine still.
Yeah.
It's completely fine still, which I found kind of weird considering, but because you'd think the battery would be like drained. The batteries would be drained fully by like a air conditioning remote, like a window AC remote. I was not expecting it to still have battery though, which is kind of weird. I feel like just a little weird. Don't you just love it when you kind of just go for you go through an entire door and all the NPCs are like, get that person, get them, and they all run up to the door, and you're still behind the door. Get him!
I think I'm gonna stay away from that barren planet. I just went to a barren planet and the only enemies were the giant underground worms.
Really? Are they easy?
No. Just ripping me to shreds the second I went underground. So instead I'm gonna be dumb and go to a wasteland and get absolutely murdered by something else. Or at least this way I can find iron.
I really enjoyed the satisfying explosion noises from the MLRS. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, that's interesting.
What's so interesting?
An avian temple on a wasteland.
Yeah. It could be the subspecies of avians, to be fair. Gun is loud. Did you ever think maybe it's too loud?
But hey, it gets the job
Other
done.
people?
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Until it gets more done than you would want.
Maybe I should unlock the jump upgrade.
The what now?
The jump upgrade, so I can double jump.
You mean the one for soldier?
Actually, am I eligible for it yet?
Because I have drill
What is
sphere.
it,
I don't know about you, but I have drill sphere, and I don't plan on using it anytime soon.
MRE? I need to be level 16 to get energize.
Why?
To energize is basically a controlled double jump, so it allows me to move in a specific direction.
Hey, I got a good question for you real quick. What's the best profession?
I don't know.
I've talked to this before.
Explorer, because they can do anything.
Profession.
Oh, profession. I don't remember.
Jewelers can make gemstones that are
Oh,
cheap.
yeah.
Really
That's true.
expensive to, selling. But Smith allows you to upgrade tools in a unique way, but also Alchemist does potions, which are healing effects and the, poisons. Engineer allows you to make, mechanisms and such. Miner lets you get the access to the better resource usage. With Explorer, I feel like mining would be better. But Engineer also gets an energy bonus. But also mining gets more options. For example, lighting up the darkness. I feel like out of all of these, it's either between the engineer or the mining. Because all
Probably
the
gonna-
others, like the medic
I'm probably
gamer
gonna
and
pick
stuff, are
jeweler
kind of
just
pointless.
to make money.
Jeweler for money or engineer for money?
I guess if engineer
Huh?
can make money, then I'll probably go with engineer.
Engineer can it gives access to craftable. Okay, botanist was craftable seeds apparently, but jeweler is jewelry, sells them for high prices, but you need gemstones for that. The engineer gets awesome mechanisms and buildings, access cheap craftable electronics and science components. The mining gets digging deep without fear, better ore conversion, which could be automated with a machine down the line, but, you know. Tamer gets better capture pods. Smith, well, I don't know how to really clarify Smith. Cool here, I guess. I mean, you can reselect your profession.
Yeah.
Personally, I think I'm going to go with the miner, because mining. Deep underground, gain over physical resistance, fall damage multiplier reduction. Active ability will provide a glow compared to whatever ores are nearby you. The miner can use two-handed melee weapons in classic mode, has fire resistance, increased endurance and strength. Meanwhile, the engineer has dexterity and intelligence scaling, which I thought was cool. Vitality and intelligence for medic. Tamer gets agility and vitality. Alchemist gets intelligence boost. And I feel like the intelligence boost would actually be pretty good. Actually, I'm not sure how the intelligence boost works. Is there like a stat for how much I gain extra, or? I feel like there should be a very obvious way to get, you know, a reference. Turns out, like Alchemist, for example, if it has an intelligence bonus, it does stack with the intelligence stat, giving you that much more XP. If you have Alchemist, you can use wands and orbs, apparently. Alchemist Station allows you to craft herbal potions. Careful using too many. Oh, active ability for Alchemist. As long as you have enough energy, drain 1 energy/pixel to transmute half of all pixels you gain into experience. Pixels are converted with a 50% efficiency at a rate at 1 XP per 2 pixels. This ability will You know, I kind of wish I had gotten this before. I feel like alchemy works really well with this mechanic.
Did I what?
What? The profession alchemist, right? It turns your XP in pixels.
I'll be right back.
interesting.
I'm back. I keep forgetting to eat food and I starve to death.
Like real life?
No.
Oh, so you don't
I had
forget
my
to eat
game.
food.
I had my game just sitting and I died.
Yeah.
The knockback on this gun is insane though.
Insane.
Yeah.
You're not a Saiyan. You're not a Saiyan. You don't have any superpowers yet. You don't have any power yet.
Dang it.
Yeah.
They were too far apart. One of them got in a lucky shot while I was shooting the other one.
Yeah. It would seem like that'd become an issue, right? Is it time for a spaceship? Or is it time to just explode?
It's time to just explode.
Oh, okay. Then no. You're out of energy as well. This seems like a big deal. Me mowing down all the enemies in my path. With a really basic weapon. No. Reusable rocket. Yes. Yep, infinity rounds, of course. Grab the medic set, or medic healing kit thing, because I want to heal myself, you know, heal up, actually recover. I like how the SRS service MRE is like 50 food and it's 60 money, like it's $60 technically. $60 for the thing, for some reason.
Dude, like, trapped down in the, where the saws are.
Yeah. Go do some of it.
Crap.
Yeah.
Maybe I should be using rocket jump.
Maybe you should.
Honestly, I don't even care, because, like, there's never any good loot in them places. Only purpose in going there is to find chance of finding a crewmate.
There's more to that just being a crewmate. That's you. When I find more stuff, and seems like it's an issue for you, find anything, then what makes the difference? What's the difference here? Are you going to be spread when something goes kaboom?
Probably. Honestly, what's up with this planet having garbage loot?
Not sure.
Just keep getting throwing axes.
I mean, it sounds like it'd be an issue. The rocket launcher that you get can one-shot the boat, apparently. I just one-shot the entire... You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just used the rocket launcher and just... The entire thing exploded. Gone. One shot.
Oh,
It
wow.
went immediately to half health, and then it just turned to dust. Yeah, so much for not being viable in survival, right? I feel like it actually is kind of viable in survival because of that. Oh yeah, because I'm the guy who gives medals, yeah. Oh. That makes sense, right? I don't have the guy who gives the medals yet. I think that's Bread. You know, Dr. Bread. 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 The Doctor of Bread. Breadman. Dr. Bread. The Captain Remnant can be utilized to make a airstrike. Airstrikes are cool, but could be better. Sure, I like the airstrike, but definitely not a great idea when you have a rocket launcher that does more damage than a airship has health. Waits for the time rewind to go. are getting confusing. I thought all this stuff was kind of not so melded together, but turns out it's all kind of squished in one place. Not from how I remember it. Maybe I am going crazy.
Planet actually got interesting. Found ruins of something called the Sentention.
Yeah.
I got like
what you gonna do with them?
Really close to. Oh.
That one. Did you feel that explosion?
What?
The little lag spike? Did you feel that?
No. Actually, a little bit.
I may or may not have hit something very hard. With a singular attack, mind you.
Jump gate core.
Yeah? What about it?
Sentention S3 jump gun.
A door? A door? A door's gonna get you!
Oh, that's interesting.
A door's getting you? Wow, the service MRE is like 66, maybe 67 hours. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good value. I may or may not be abusing time powers to get around the problems that I have here. Oh no, enemy is reverses time.
We've got an S3
Less of a
and an
problem.
S7 jump gun.
Junk gun?
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, I actually don't know what mod adds that planet. If a mod even adds that or not. Because it seems like something in the base game.
I mean, that's pretty interesting if this is something that's actually vanilla.
I mean, this game surprises me to this day with some of the stuff you find in it. Because not all the stuff we have in here is, like, modded.
I love the way that this technology apparently works. So that it basically uses jump gates to transport solar matter into the magazine. So it's literally summoning pieces of a sun and firing them.
The gun is?
Yeah.
I mean, it's magic, for the most part. If we're talking, like, partial science truthness.
Sentenzian tech.
Might as well be magic, it's sufficiently advanced after all.
Yeah. Next, I don't think I've actually learned of anything to craft picking up these materials.
Are you talking about like Google Chrome? Because
No, the Centennian stuff. Oh wow.
yeah, I don't think we can really grab that stuff. Could be just ancient stuff. What's not about the Time Wizard being a fun little class of using the physics of, you know, the physics of reality, literally tearing the fabric of time and space to utilize its magic.
Acidic
You know,
warfare.
it's funny little
I
class.
found a large
A silly
container
little
full of
class.
Vash acid, previously used by Justicar to power its weapons. I should find an Akamari who knows the way around a Vash weapon.
Is it delicious? Is it like corn on the cob? Can I eat it? Can I consume it? Is it edible? I have a dumb idea. It didn't work. I got hurt. I hate the thing I was trying to do, the funny lift. Oh, I forgot I could actually do that. Huh. The interactable boxes, by the way, the ones in the later parts of the missions, right?
Yeah.
The ammo cans that you can find, like right here, in not there, here. These things apparently count as the storage cache for the Habachino weapons. Apparently. They're the same object used in the mission, so they have the ID to give you the access to the mission. So if you interact with those, you don't do the Pappuccino mission, you still get the completion of it by utilizing that. You just use the container, and apparently that's what it is. So you don't even have to complete the mission, the side quest, to complete it. You don't have to do the secret at that level to get the secret of that level. What am I doing? I just used a rocket launcher. Boom. do a bad again?
Oh, what?
A bad. Did you do the bad thing again? Do I have to put you on a list? Do I have to put you on a list again?
Nah, I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber.
Put you on a list? Oh, great. Up and antsy about some of the news recently. They're like, oh no, this all faked. It's like, okay, cool, we already knew. Literally any news about YouTube at all, it's like, oh no, they faked it. I think that's kind of obvious. I mean,
I feel like it would be news if somebody found a YouTuber who wasn't faking their content.
Like every single YouTuber, even the ones that seem like they're doing it for the sake of like, I'm doing it for charity, I'm giving all these people these things, doing this thing, doing that thing. Cool. Tax exemption. He's doing it for tax exemption. He's literally doing it
it's
for
like
the sake of getting rid of his money.
Every YouTuber has something wrong with them. It's just a matter of if what's wrong with them is light enough that it can be considered quirky instead of actually a bad thing.
Like major events where people get their lives changed by property taxes.
Markiplier and his basically jokingly acting egotistical to be funny.
Yum 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 yum. Didn't quite hear what you said about Markiplier because kind of blasting later.
So, but clips I've seen of him like joking as if he's like being egotistical or whatever.
I mean, he's actually being somewhat genuine. Yeah. Like Markiplier is actually kind of genuine. He was part of the generation of being genuine.
Yeah. Yeah, because basically you have on the internet you have PewDiePie,
like
Markiplier. Basically, you have PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and then like Captain Sparkles. But then, like every other person on the website is just like a terrible person.
Oh, so I'm a terrible person. Okay.
I mean, that means I would be calling myself a terrible person too. So. Ah! But I guess automatically you would be more terrible than me just because you have more subscribers.
I mean, to be fair, the fact that I literally make a storyline for my character that is defined as evil morally.
Yeah.
And somehow make it reasonable to begin with. You know? You know, Planet Crash.
Yeah. I guess this is the thing is like, VTubers can have a pass for being a terrible person because they're playing a character.
I'm between playing the character and actually willing to do such a thing.
Yeah. I, however, am not putting any effort whatsoever to actually pretend to be the guy with the fox ears in the corner of the screen.
Oh, so you are the fox creature in the corner of the screen.
It's
Alright,
just...
got it. Alright, getting the hunting rifle.
I like change up that sentence even more and it just becomes even creepier. Like I am the fox creature in the corner.
I can make it one step worse. Alright, get the hunting rifle. We're going on a trip. We're going on a road trip.
grab the horses and the rifles. We're gonna have a British pastime.
Man. This drink is out of date, right? This drink is expired. I can't use
That could
Here's the thing.
that could be
I
like
have
a
bottle
joke.
of something. I have a drink right here, a bottle that I can't see the expiration date on. If I can't see the expiration date, I think I might as well just assume that it's probably expired.
That could be like a joke I could do once I'm actually putting more effort into my avatar.
Yeah.
Is it could be like a joke of that one of his favorite hobbies is fox hunting, which is like a joke because he has fox ears.
Expiration date was 3 years ago.
I like how it went from a
Good to know.
volcano to a giant beehive.
Yeah. It's just erupting bees, that's the only difference. To be fair, it's only erupting bees, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. The bees are coming out of the volcano. It's fine. There's no problem with that. I don't see any issues. Do you see any problems with bees coming out of a volcano? Because I don't. Well, do you?
What's that? Prism shard.
Bees are coming out of the woodworks. The woodworks. Are you gonna complain about that?
Nah. It's better than lava.
Yeah, better than this comedy script I'm reading. Oh no! Oh no, there's a big issue. Oh no, there's a bunch of zombies down the hall. Me, when I made a lantern stick to get away from the enemy, and it still followed me. It followed me down the hallway to the corner. Oh no. Anyway. Oh no! Anyway.
Oh, teleporter, cool.
There's a lot of good to my character. A lot of bad to it too. You should know, it's part of the story. Do you know the gag of the story?
I don't.
The gag is that my character is somewhat linked up with your storyline. Mine can travel interdimensionally. Mine can travel interdimensionally. What can yours do?
Oh. Okay, that is very fast. Yeah, the entity in the back rooms actually gave me a heart attack.
Yeah?
I started screaming out of nowhere, and then something I was able to set on fire was running faster than me.
Yeah, a lot of things are terrifying when you can't see what they are. Like, for example, as I said with my character, it can be mortifying. Like, you could just be chilling out of nowhere. My character is just comes up out of nowhere. Scurries up the ground. Literally crawls towards you. And you're just like, ugh. You know? The first instinct is to kick it in the face. What face? It's a blob on the floor, squirming towards you at rapid speeds. What are you able to do?
vacuum
guess
cleaner.
I'll just die.
Me just casually walking through the back rooms with a flamethrower.
Me screaming because all these weird entities are attacking me.
Oh, I guess there wasn't an entity in this one.
These parasitic enemies that are fighting me.
What if the
I'm still
anomalous...
not looking forward to that later experience where you
What
can,
if-
like, break stuff.
What if the real anomalous entity was actually just the friends we made along the way?
What if the real anomaly was the player themselves? I mean, honestly, you think about it. The player is truly an anomaly. Right?
Yeah.
The player exists in this backspace. Like, where... Like, you're not meant to live here, right? The person got there. They didn't choose to be there. They're not part of the ecosystem. They're not meant to be there at all. And they somehow got there. So who's truly anomalous?
Yeah.
We got there before anything else happened. Oh no. Anyway. I'm probably going to get some more food in a minute. I still find it terrifying, the ruin in this game, like the mods,
Yeah.
of bringing out entirely new lore sectors, like the living body experiment,
Yeah.
the boss with the, you know, number 80, the boss.
Yeah.
It's terrifying. And yet, there's a secret co-op area that if you were to go do it, you'd gain cool weaponry that's beyond the normal range of damage. And it's still not enough. It's still not enough to deal with the problem.
Yeah.
You can pull out a minigun, it's still not enough damage to kill this thing. You pull an RPG-7 out, it's not enough to take care of it in one hit. If you even manage to land the shot to begin with. I missed! Dude, there's the doctor. I found Brenda. Why, hello there, doctor. Would you like to transfer these materials over so I can have the armor set that I want? Titanium barrel. I still don't understand what the barrel's for. I know what the money's for, at least. The money's easy enough to get. Like ruins, you know, the ruin tissue, the tissue samples from the ruin part is real easy to get. Otherwise, I don't know exactly what it's all meant to be. Nope, there's enemies. What are you going to do in the next few minutes? Because if you talk about some things, then entertainment value, you know? Entertaining music is nice and all, but copyrights are a big issue on YouTube, especially considering the fact that Twitch DJs are getting a better deal out of it.
I mean, that's a Dragon Force song, and I was playing it on a video game noise.
It's still copyrighted if it's within a reasonable amount. It's safer to not, you know,
I mean, it's
just to not do that.
It's apparently not against copyright stuff to literally just slightly speed a song up. So I wouldn't completely change it entirely.
It's against the copyright laws to speed up a song ever so slightly, even if parody to a degree, if it's the original song and not a replication of the song, like a recreation, for example. It's a lot of potentially down the line, maybe you could actually end up being a YouTuber, which you could have, you know, earlier on.
Yeah.
You could do a lot to change a lot of things. You ever think about getting that the pirate cutlass or the Inquisitor cape?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, personally, I'm gonna get the cutlass. I'm probably gonna get the cutlass, and I don't know if I really even think I need it, because like, my gears are already kind of good, kind of decent. Grab the cutlass, put on my back salon. I heard that.
What?
Another. You can apparently make airstrikes early with the Captain's Remnant tungsten ammo, smoke grenades, red dye, and you know, liquid fuel. Apparently. I'm gonna make one little set of airstrikes. Air support grenades. Why not, right?
You know, I kind of want a game that's basically a trapped in the back rooms game, but you have a flamethrower.
That is a game. There's also a Far Cry mod that does exactly the same thing. It's a map replacement. And you get a flamethrower as a starting weapon. You remember that game, right?
No.
The first thing you get from Far Cry is one of the funnest weapons in one of the games. A flamethrower. A very crispy flamethrower at that.
Played Far Cry 2 and the
3 is better.
what's the other one I had?
3 is immediately
Oh
better.
yeah, I have 5 in New Dawn, and then somewhere I actually have the disc for 2.
I still like 3.
I thought New Dawn was pretty fun.
Yeah, if you had multiple people to play it. Far Cry New Dawn has multiplayer, and in my experience, it's more of like a shooter. You know, like a track shooter. Fun fact,
could
in
be
Far
something
Cry New
else
Dawn,
fun to play
you can play New Dawn on a GTX 760. That is totally possible to do. People are like, graphics settings for the i7 2600K plus the GTX 1080 on the Far Cry New Dawn. It's like, cool, okay, hear me out. Max them out. You don't even need to make a video on it. Just max the graphics out at that point. Just max the settings. You don't need anything else. I have Far Cry. I have Far Cry 2, 3, Blood Dragon 3, 4, Primal, and Dawn, and 5. I have them all. I've played them all so far. I tried the first one. Gross. Could just be that I'm bad at it, the game, or I was trying to like mess with the FOV stuff, but I couldn't get the game to run well. It would play for a bit and then it would break down. I had them all installed at one point. Oh, and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon's really great. It's meant to be insanely grindy. I quite enjoy that. Especially when you get that fancy weapon. Nobody likes Uplay though. You know, Uplay. The old Uplay setup.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that. I'd be playing VR chat right now if I knew that if I got on, I'd actually have something to do. Right now, I'm thinking about joining you on that planet and then just mowing some stuff down. Like the ocean. You know, if you put that spacesuit on from that mining mission, you can go in the ocean.
Yeah, I know. I found some dark
If you
water.
get a fishing rod, you can use it. And a sinking lure, too. High capacity reel, things like that. You know, copper wire. Tungsten, string. Fishing rod, string, timber. I need more timber. Well, you know what that means. Make like 100 at once, and then never again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll make like 100 of one thing, and then completely forget you have it like 5 days down the line. Wow, high capacity reel needs a lot of copper. Weird. Yippee, fishing rod. I've done it. Now I have a fishing rod with high capacity reel and sinking lure, which means I can go out here and fishing rod. Yay. Time for fishing. Hey, yay. Into the ocean it goes. Wow, my line snapped. Okay. Ancient essence from a fish. Okay. I feel like that makes like no sense, but okay. Time for more fishing, I guess. Right?
Yeah.
Time powers, use the fishing rod. Whoosh. Fishing. Oh no, I broke some copper blocks. What will I do? Because I don't have a melee weapon for some reason. Yay. Gives a lot of experience, weirdly enough. There should be a buff that you get, or a debuff that you get called, like, tummy ache. Like when you eat too much food, you eat too much and it overfills your hunger or something. You get a slight debuff called tummy ache. It does like 1 HP or something. If you die to tummy ache, it'll say like player successfully died to a tummy ache or something.
Yeah.
Player has died to a tummy ache. It's like,
Oh, tummy. Oh, stomach.
player dies to a stomach ache, like a tummy ache, and he's feels like Mabinogi fishing, but simplified. How's the stream doing, huh?
I don't know.
You got
Terrible.
luck? Yeah. Terrible. I'm getting 0 views per second here. What about you?
I've had
You're not
2
even
views,
gonna
but I
look.
only have 1 concurrent.
Okay. You could, put out your stream and be like, I'm a small streamer that needs some help with my streaming process, and, you know?
Yeah.
Be like, hey, I'm a small streamer that it doesn't really, and I don't really know how to talk during my streams. Like, people just tell me to do it, but it's like, you know? People told me to do the same exact things that they're telling me to do now, but yeah, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't really work out that way. People have told me repeatedly, like, oh, you should talk during your stream. Okay. Yeah, are you going to talk to it? Yeah, I am. And then they tell me that I'm not, and then I'm like, I said I was going to. Didn't say when I was going to. Hey, look, I sold something and made money.
Nice.
I made some money when I sold that. Where'd my gun go? thought I sold my gun for a minute there. Technically, I did. There you go. Have an XP level up. Yeah. Here, have another one. What is this? A smoke grenade? Sell it. Med kit? Sell it. Hey, you want to see some really cool I have? Look. If I were to drop this, it would explode and everything would blow up. The only reason I crafted these because they have something, it gives me better pricing. Like that. What do you think of them apples, huh?
Yeah.
Found a way to exploit it already. What's your opinion on this exploit so far? It's working out?
Pretty good, yeah.
It's working out. It's giving you XP. What else can I sell? You have anything else that you don't want to have, but you want to sell it for XP? Technically. Wow. How did you get that? Oh, it's just a normal base. Really? Really?
Yeah.
Is this even worth anything? The spells aren't worth anything. What do I do about that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Got them basically for free anyway. Anything you bought that's worth a lot. Like so. Anything at all? Nothing? Maybe?
No.
A little bit? A little bit something? Huh? What's that? You want some generic cubes? Okay. Hey there. Hey there, how's it going? I'm totally not going to exploit this mechanic that I'm doing over here. You know what I'm about to do? At all.
No.
So, this table, you can get this railgun right here for 11,000 pixels. Click over here, I can go into this gas station, I sell it for 11,000 pixels. What if I were to buy this, buy a bunch of these, and just... There you go, level 30. There you go. There you go, buddy. You have level 30 now. Have fun with your new skills. Immediately finds an exploit. Go on. Go on, choose an element. What's your worst element for your race?
I'm not sure.
What's the worst element you see? Because shock, it's lightning, basically. Zap zap. Fire, it's basically everywhere. Venom, poison. Some creatures have it. Frost. Eh. I feel like flame would be the worst. You know?
Yeah.
But personally, I choose shock because it has a high intelligence bonus. Plus 5 intelligence, you know. If I'm submerged in liquid, if I'm submerged in water, I get kind of bad effects from it. But, you know, it's fun. You know, it's fun. It's amazing. It's magical. Also, this isn't that much of an exploit considering the fact that if I'm buying these, I can only buy so many more because it turns in a percentage of my pixels you know, into XP. So I can only do this so often before I run out. Like so. I got like less than half of my pixels back for that. I only made 4 rather than 3. 4 of those. So I'm losing pixels doing this. Which is resulting in less levels, which is resulting in less XP per transfer back and forth. So larger amounts are better to transfer between the two. Those I'm getting less and less.
Yeah.
The mysterious book. Put all my points into intelligence because, you know, more XP that way. Over here, sell this. See? Less and less and less.
Yeah.
And now I don't even have enough to buy that. I mean, I could just straight up buy an airship, you know. It's a storage to hold 64 items. It's not really worth anything. Now I don't even have any money. Whoa! I don't have any money for anything at all. I got reverse timed by myself. You good? Are you good? You wanna go fishing? Wanna go fishing?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go fishing. Yep. Be.
Oh.
What? Come on, big fish. Come on, big fish. Come on, come on, big fish. Quit using the explosive damage block object. It will break blocks if you do that. So maybe don't have it on your hotbar when you use it, preferably, because you just damage that cliffside underwater in a way that you're not going to repair. That's why I said it when you were. I said the reason why I didn't show
How
you.
much
the
health
thing
does
to
the
begin
shark
with.
have?
A lot. A lot.
Oh, I killed it apparently.
It has a lot. Lots of health. Too much health for you. You have a lot of stat points available. Do you like to, would you like to put them into something? Yes, no, maybe.
I already used all my step points.
Let's see. If I put these points into vitality, guess how much hunger I gained from this?
I'm just wrecking everything with this
Hey.
railgun.
I'm asking you the question here. How much hunger do you think I currently have from full to
I
start?
don't know. Probably too much.
2,333 minutes. If I add 1 point of vitality above that, it becomes 777 at minutes. Above that it's 466, and above that it's 333. Down that's 259, and if I just put all of my points, like 87 points in there, it's 48 minutes till I starve. Let's just say that I'm not going to starve anytime soon, because like 233 minutes.
This is basically just a mining gun at this point.
Yeah, it's literally just for mining. That's kind of the point I was getting at originally. So yeah, I'm likely to never starve again. Oh yeah, I also got a bunch of skill points I can put them into, like, Adrenaline Rush. Or, like, Speed, Muscle, Stride, you know. Speed goes up, but everything else goes down. Woo. You good on there?
Yep.
What you gonna do about it? The magic, the death, the destruction, everything. What you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. resistance, orb gain, party. Honestly, XP. Experience. Best way to deal with things. Even if I have a hunger drain, it doesn't really make much of a difference. Wow, Explorer's pretty good, isn't it? For sure I'm enjoying my Explorer traits. Eh?
Yeah.
There's something, I guess it's a player thing. If I'm next to a player, I get these electric particles, and I engineer's energy, I think. If I'm next to a player, I get energy benefits, right? I'm an alchemist. Why do I get? Oh, you're an engineer. You are an engineer.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was getting the bonus.
Although I have those.
Those. TM.
What I just threw.
You get these or something for fun? Or...
I forgot.
Because I'm gonna go do some missions. Yes, I'm gonna get some money. Money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how much this stuff is worth that I'm collecting, but it's like it's probably worth something, right?
Yeah.
Start selling some more of it, make some more money, repeat the process, make more money, repeat the process, even make more. Exploit the game's mechanic of getting, you know, XP through pixels. Get to an insane level and somehow still have enemies that are more powerful than me. Didn't think of that one, did you?
No.
If the enemy is more powerful than me, how are you going to defeat it?
I don't know.
You'll just die, I guess. Something's gotta be valuable. Ancient temples might have some loot. I personally don't really need it, I feel like. Let's go to this, and then go in here, and go to that, and then just go here, click that. Just gonna put a bunch of loot in a container, because money, I guess. Money? Money. Money! a bunch of loot. You know, that means if you make apple trees, right?
Yeah.
If I sell them, you get a bunch of money. And XP. Just gotta get a pixel compressor, you know. Or just recycle the money repeatedly. Either
Probably
way.
gonna go ahead and hop off. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. I'm not going to abuse this anymore, but as
Alright.
much. But
Alright.